I mean, you're looking at South Carolina. It's one of the most militarized states in the union. At the Republican National, he's like saying your brother's dead because of him and his brother and what they did, you know? And then that night on all the cable news, it was unanimous by everyone who knew, all the experts, all the ones who say, I'm just a comedian, I don't know what I'm talking about. They're the experts. Every single expert went on TV that day to say Donald Trump is done. He's finished. Because let me tell you one thing you can't do in South Carolina is insult the military and George W. Bush and blah, 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 blah. And then the next day at the primary, Donald Trump dominated, just destroyed Jeb Bush, who walked away with like 1% or something like that. Just destroyed him. And then that crazy guy ends up siding. By the way, did you see this the other day? This is how bad the Trump administration has done 1 year in. You know who just praised Donald Trump on Twitter? Jeb Bush. Jeb Bush.
You're lying.
I swear to God.
It'll
be right up there at the top. It might. Oh, everything is that first one. Yep, right there. Pinned tweet. The Islamic Republic does not represent the great Iranian people. President Trump continues to demonstrate historic leadership on Iran. So why? Jeb Bush is now praising Donald Trump. And why? Is it because Jeb Bush woke up and became a lot better on stuff? No. It's because Donald Trump is finishing off what was the 7th country on General Wesley Clark's list of 7 countries that were to be toppled.
Oh, that's true.
If you remember that,
we talked about it last time.
People try to give me shit for bringing this up.
Was that with the neoconservatives?
Well, yes, it was him talking about the neoconservatives' plan that they had just instituted under the George W. Bush administration. And this list of 7 countries, with Sudan being the one exception. Now, Sudan did collapse and fall into a state of civil war, and the country broke off. And I think there's still a horrible civil war going on there.
Good athletes.
Very good. But of the other countries, okay, there's 6 left on that list. Israel, the U.S., or both have attacked all of them since that point, bombed all of them. And the last regime change was supposed to be Iran, which, okay, Donald Trump stopped short of regime change there, but he did launch a war against them
flirting with it,
over the summer, and still flirting with it. That thing is not over at all. We're at halftime. Again, like the Mission Accomplished banner, like the people with Venezuela right now, they always love to celebrate immediately. Oh, Dave, you warned this might be a catastrophe, but look, it was just 12 days. You're like, yeah, but look, it's not over. Yeah. Like, I'm old enough to remember very vividly in 1991, after George H.W. Bush led the Persian Gulf War, and all the war hawks were celebrating what an easy success the war in Iraq was. But then we went on to bomb that country for 30 more years and lost trillions of dollars, and 1 million Iraqis died, and 5,000 of our bravest young soldiers died, and then like 30,000 committed suicide in the aftermath of the whole thing. So you sit there celebrating these wars right after, in the immediate aftermath of them. And Netanyahu and Trump were just talking the other day about when they're going to bomb Iran next. That thing ain't over at all. But anyway, the point being, Jeb Bush loves Donald Trump now because he's siding with the Warhawks. He's siding with the neocons against his own voters.
That's, I don't know. Like, whatever you think about him, you have to respect his ability.
Oh, for sure.
Unless, now what about this part? Do you think that, assassination attempt was real after this much time has passed?
The Butler, Pennsylvania one? I mean...
Did you see that reverse camera shot that came up the other day?
No, I don't think so.
They showed the reverse camera shot of the Butler PA shooting. This was like a new footage that hadn't been shown before.
Oh, really? No, I missed that.
Yeah, this is just new.
President's been shot. Oh, no. No. Either that or they're covering. We don't know. Either that or they're covering him. We love you. We love you, President Trump.
We love you.
We love you. We love you.
Now he ushers in photographers from the left side of the stage. This is kind of bizarre.
President Trump. We love you.
That is crazy. The flag was lowered in a position. Is this real?
Or is the flag being lowered, or is the camera moving?
That's a good question. That if they paused to lower the flag, though, That is, bro, we are, everything just feels now like we're living in a kind of like a diorama or something.
Yeah.
Like we're walking in a total Truman Show. It feels like
it does feel like one of those time travel movies where like you go into the future and everything's wrong. And you're like, oh, someone's got to go back and fix this. What did we do? Something was supposed to happen different.
Go back. Trump, show this a little. Go back to that flag lowering. I want to see that part. I mean, that's. Flag is lowered into position. That
it doesn't look like the camera's moving.
Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. And it's crazy to think this is how long they had this dude up on stage. Like, get him off of the stage.
It was crazy.
And then it's odd behavior shows how they stage the famous photo. And then he starts moving. The camera people come around. Like, wouldn't there be people pushing the camera people away? Like, whoever could get close to him right now?
Well, look, I mean,
explain why his press agent went to grab photographers after shots were fired. Then they lower the flag into frame. It's just wild.
It is weird.
Is that
but also, Trump had the presence of mind to be like, let me make this a photo op. One way or the other. I mean, clearly, he said the first thing he says is wear my shoes. Like, he's like, Trump is so cognizant of being the alpha, and like he's just the ultimate genius marketer, says PR person. So he knows, like, even in this moment, I got to be strong. Get my shoes on. I'm not walking out of here barefoot, you know? Yeah. I'm going to throw my fist up. I'm going to so that's amazing how hardwired into you that has to be. You know what I mean? To have it in a moment like that. I've always thought there were just so many questions about how this could have possibly happened.
Yes.
And that are things that are really not answered, and
it went by fast.
And there seems to be no even like desire to get to the bottom of this.
Not
like
anymore.
We got to figure out what happened, obviously.
No. Because the people who are supposed to be figuring out what happened there,
they're making apologies at CBS about how they're going to do better going forward.
If they're the ones, if they are somehow the same ones who created this, then of course they wouldn't keep looking into it. It would be so that's where you realize it. It's like, oh, of course they wouldn't. They'd have no, because you couldn't maintain a real strong enough desire to continue to look into something if you knew there was absolutely nothing there.
Yeah.